Hello? Hello, everyone. I'm back.
How's it going, guys? It's PythonSelkan here. We have a different kind of video for you today. The kind that we don't usually do, being that our channel doesn't really focus on reaction videos. But, seeing that most of you already know who we'll be talking about, we thought you'd enjoy a special little video about an important part of our journey. An exciting story that we were so privileged to experience in recent days.
Mr. Kojima! Surprise!
On July 31st of 2021, the visionary director behind the Metal Gear Solid franchise and mastermind behind the genius of PT and Death Stranding, industry legend Hideo Kojima, took us by surprise when he shared one of our YouTube videos on his Japanese and English Twitter accounts. A video in which we talked about intriguing similarities between the experiences that our world is currently going through with the COVID-19 pandemic and many of the similar themes we had already seen in Death Stranding, released months before the pandemic actually began. To our very own surprise, Mr. Kojima wasn't yet done by sharing our video on his Twitter feed. Given his iconic passion for editing his game's beautifully made trailers himself, Hideo seems to have enjoyed the production technique behind our video, to the point that he decided to post yet another tweet, particularly praising our video's structure, its editing, as well as the fact that we designed it in a way to avoid spoilers for anyone who hasn't played the game yet.
The creator of Metal Gear Solid and tonight's industry icon.
For us, seeing Hideo Kojima celebrate our work this way wasn't just a great honor for the fact that the man is an industry icon and the legendary creator of our all-time favorite franchise, Metal Gear Solid, but because behind our productions, behind the very same technique that he was kind enough to praise, were long years of inspiration that go all the way back to our childhood. Inspiration that came from Kojima's own work. As most of our viewers know, something that we give a lot of importance to when it comes to designing and editing our videos is to implement a cinematic value for the ultimate form of entertainment, structuring most of our videos with a TV show-like intro that teases upcoming topics, an exciting build-up that would often lead to a cliffhanger ending, complete with closure credits and sometimes even follows with a post-credits tease for what's to come. This turned into our own genre of cinematic analysis, which many of you came to know us by through our series for Metal Gear Solid 5. Our goal has always been to immerse viewers into the worlds we're presenting, whether it's warfare intrigue in a world of espionage with Metal Gear, or an unsettling sense of terrifying atmosphere, as some of you may well remember, with our film-length videos for Silent Hills. Kojima's feedback came during the time in which he was editing the launch trailer for the director's cut of Death Stranding, as he initially tweeted to his fans about the origins of his editing technique, while sharing his thoughts on how much the opening sequence for Fast and Furious 6 that was on TV was so well edited. To our honor, his comments on our video came right after that. In one of his tweets back in mid-July, Hideo also stated that he looked back at his past trailers, adding that if he had to say himself, they are all well done, further adding an LOL, of course with the humbleness that the man is known for. It may have been a while since Hideo has seen his old trailers, but no matter how many years have passed, to us, they will always be remembered as a work of art. Coincidentally, as we expressed in one of our own tweets not too long ago, we have always admired Hideo Kojima for his editing style when it came to his phenomenal trailers, and we've been fans of them since a very young age, replaying them over and over, to a point that we'd memorize all their dialogue, sound effects, and of course, analyze each and every frame we were seeing, which is what ultimately led to our own cinematic analysis. To have our work featured and praised by the legend himself after all these years is without a doubt a dream come true and the fulfillment of a lifelong passion that was strengthened by Hideo Kojima's very own work. At that moment, we knew it was the perfect time to reply to Mr. Kojima and tell him what we always hoped of telling him for over 2 decades, being die-hard fans of the Metal Gear franchise since our childhood. And so we did. Thank you so much for your share and kind comment on our video, Kojima-san. You have been mine and my brother's inspiration since the beginning of MGS, and most of our work, including our editing, is inspired by your talent. Can't wait for your next project. Fortunately, our words were successfully seen by the big boss himself. Mr. Kojima saw our reply and even retweeted it, to which he added emojis in appreciation along with his retweet.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Big Boss.
Having this interaction with someone who we've idolized for many years is truly an indescribable feeling. We may still not be where every YouTuber wishes to be with over 100,000 or a million subscribers, being that YouTube isn't something we do full-time as of yet, but we're forever grateful that our content managed to find its way to Hideo Kojima himself, and that it was enjoyable enough for the legend to honor us with his praise.
Let the legend come back to life.
This continues to fuel our creative passion, both for our YouTube content as well as our upcoming projects, which will hopefully be announced very soon. Thank you for the honor, Mr. Kojima. We hope you'll continue to enjoy more of our work in the not-too-distant future.
In the not-too-distant future.
Before we go, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all once again for all the kind comments on our socials. Your positive feedback is what always keeps us going, and we're honestly so glad to have such a supportive, ever-growing community. You guys are awesome. If you like this video and enjoy all things Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding, hit that like button. And if you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe to stay updated with all the latest videos. We'll make sure to return the favor with content you won't find anywhere else. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, soldiers, PythonSelkan, out.